Traumatic stress disorder got me smoking out of pound. Bought my bitch the Chanel jacket with the big Chanel bag.
This a long way from beef rhyming. From what I speak, Simon says it makes sense to keep rhyming.
I'm so fried all day, and my grind always.
We was really at next, nigga really played with me, then he really got stretched, nigga. Machine.
Yeah. Machine off the top with lyrical fiends. Niggas be tripping cause I'm in the scene. Come off the top with lyrics, no shit. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, shorty is a bitch. Freestyling, nigga, I'm rhyming. Coming off the top with noodles like rhyming. Yeah, this beat go hard. I be reacting like I'm in the desert. I don't know. That beat was hard.
I'm looking at these rap niggas like, is there a problem popping? Part the middle of your head like Larry Johnson. I lost a son myself. Imagine being in the hospital holding your dead baby. I wrote some of the illest verses ever and shifted the culture, but I probably never get the credit, nigga. Cutting through in the rows, Draco on the seat. I hope I'm making it home.
It'll be weeks before they find her body. And I'm looking like the goddess of beauty.
Niggas already know what's up, cause all my niggas with the shit left the club. I don't know how I ended up in the whip.
Bro, I don't know what's going on in Shady Records. I don't know what's happening there, but for some reason they keep releasing fantastic projects. Last year was I Died For This by Grip, and I give that album a 10 out of 10 because I genuinely felt that that album was literally the best album of the year. I Died For This by Grip, fantastic. Now, God Don't Make Mistakes by, what's his name? Conway the Machine. I'm sorry, I just had a brain fart. This is also my first time listening to Conway the Machine. I guess not my entire life. I must have heard him on the Bang song with Eminem, but you just seen the ratings, bro. The album is like fantastic. A lot of highs, but there's a few lows on the album. I'll start with the lows. The first low for me is on Tear Gas. I feel like Lil Wayne's verse was just garbage. With all due respect, Lil Wayne should I feel like we should have replaced Lil Wayne with Grip on this beat, because the beat for Tear Gas suits Grip 100%. A lot of the beats on I Died For This, they are quite similar to a lot of the beats on this album too, so I feel like Grip would have been a fantastic addition to this album. That's another critique that I have, because he's also in Shady Records, right? I mean, like, how hard could it be to just get Grip on one of the songs? Look, Tear Gas, replace Lil Wayne with Grip. Another critique I have about this album is that most of the beats sound so similar. It's almost like you have the same beats, like copy and pasted. But then it's also a good thing, because like it just has like a thematic feeling to the album. Like if all the beats sound somewhat similar and give off the same like vibe, it just like helps the album sound more cohesive. It just gives it a more like a theme, as opposed to like a playlist of just random songs that were made in the course of a year. It's not really a downside to the album. It's a good thing for me. It could easily be a very bad thing though. It could easily be a very bad thing having not all the beats, but like most of the beats just sounding like the same type of beats. The lyrical performances and like the vocal aspect of the songs actually made up for it, because his performance, like his actual like lyrical and vocal performances on the songs, 100%. Grip should have been on the album. I also feel like Royce the 5'9" too should have been on the album. I feel like Royce the 5'9" would have completely elevated, bro. The beats on the album too are so good, bro. The beats are hard, it's so beautiful. I even freestyled one of the beats too. That was crazy. Another thing about the album that I realized is like the gun ad-libs, bro. It's too much. Like it's too much. Man said brrr, for the entire album. It's like brrr, brrr, do brrr, and it's just like crazy. It's too much. It's almost too much, you know, but it's fine. It sounds good, but it's too much. There should be a balance. Locked Load is a 9 out of 10 for me. I initially gave it a 10, but I scraped it and gave it a 9 because I didn't like Beanie Siegel's voice. I like his verse though, I like his lyrics, I just don't like his voice. Tear Gas is an 8 because of Lil Wayne. Piano Love is a 10. Very calm, very eerie, and properly like executed. Like the production on this album is just 100% fantastic. Drum work too is good, bro. Literally the best feature and the best verse on this album was on Drum Work, bro. I don't know her name, is it Live the Genius? She killed it, bro. Completely murdered that verse, bro. Wild Chapters, 9 out of 10 for me. I didn't really like the singing of the chorus at the beginning, but it grew on me and I liked it. Guilty, 10 out of 10. Oof, I love Guilty. It's just the storytelling for me is so beautiful. John Woo Flick, 10 out of 10. Stressed, 10 out of 10. So Much More, 10 out of 10. Chanel Pearls, 9 out of 10. And then Barbers was an 8, and God Don't Make Mistakes was a 9. On this album there's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 songs, and 1 2 4 5 6. That's actually good. There's 6 10 out of 10s out of 12, not bad. But then the worst song is an 8 out of 10, and that's Babas and Tear Gas. If you had replaced Lil Wayne with Grip or Worse the 5'9", Tear Gas would have easily been a 10 out of 10. After I reacted to Montero by Lil Nas X and I Died For This by Grip, I created a segment on the channel called the Hall of Fame for album reactions, and I'm actually gonna draft this album into the Hall of Fame. This album is a 10 out of 10. The Hall of Fame is a category for albums that are 10 out of 10, so this album is a 100% 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10. There is no skip whatsoever. Even like the bad songs like Tear Gas, it's not bad, it's just I just don't like Lil Wayne's verse, but the song is good. There's no skip at all. Like this album is 100% like very very good, and I really hope that God Don't Make Mistakes, the album, I really hope it like gets a lot of like plays and gets on like Billboard 100 or whatever all those shit is. People need to recognize the greatness that is being made in Shady Records, bro. Like Shady is actually a very very good, they have like the best rappers in the game right now. I'm saying it's so good. Shout out to Conway the Machine. God Don't Make Mistakes is one of my favorite albums so far. I'm definitely gonna be listening to these albums until this man here drops that album, bro. Alright, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, peace.